This is a speech that Pierre Poilievre gave to some Israeli lobbyists. Let's listen to what he has got to say.
It's a pretty big honor for a simple guy from the Prairies to stand before you today.
You heard it. He says that he is a simple goy from the prairies. Jews use goy, goyim or gentle as a term for common people, and they look down upon them. This is a derogatory term. In their mind, a goyim can be abused, can be killed, can be raped, and Jews do not get any sin for it. Pierre Poilievre is calling himself a simple goy from the prairies. Let's parse this phrase. It really tells us a lot. He's calling himself goy, which means that he thinks the Jewish lobby are his masters and he is a lower level individual, a lower human being in front of them. The reason he would do is that just Israeli lobby must have done a very big cash injection to his campaign or to his party or somehow, and that could be like $100 million because that's the kind of money these people have. And the impact of that is it completely humbles you in front of them because they look very big, and that's playing out in Pierre Poilievre's sentence. So he is using a derogatory term on himself just to look humble and kind of bend the knees and bow to his Jewish lobby masters. Okay, let's hear it again for the reminder.
It's a pretty big honor for a simple guy from the Prairies to stand before you today.
Now he's saying he's not only goy, but he's a simple goy. I mean, goy itself is a lowly term, but he's putting prefix simple. He's just a simple goy. Now what does that mean? That means he's just too primitive in front of them, too simple, too unintellectual. It's his way to tell how great his Israeli lobbyists are. And in front of them, he's just a simple person, like non-complex, whose thinking is simple, whose character is simple, as opposed to sophisticated and intelligent. Just another way of sucking up to them. Let's review it again.
It's a pretty big honor for a simple guy from the Prairies to stand before you today.
The last piece of puzzle is prairies. So he says he's a simple guy from the prairies. I mean, why did he mention prairies? He could have said he's from Canada, he's from Alberta. Why prairies? It means farmers, ranchers. Typically, the city people who are finance guys, they look down upon them. And that those are simple people, unsophisticated people. Whereas they are the one who provide them food, energy, they send gas, electricity to their houses. They provide all the services that make cities sustain. If the prairie people or other ground workers stop their work, the city people living in high-end apartments looking down upon them, they will come to their knees in one night. They can't last one night when their electricity, gas and food are cut off. But yet they look up high buildings in boardrooms and make schemes and make millions and billions of dollars, whereas these prairie people, they are hand to mouth when they do the real work. So when Pierre Poilievre says, I am a simple guy from prairies, he is just taking himself even lower. I mean, he just can't find the bottom, man. So this is what I think when he was humbled by the money power of Jewish lobby, that he is denigrating himself and entire Canada by saying that he is just a simple goy from prairies.